So I've come up with an idea for my next real build, and this one is actually going to be incredibly resource intensive, and actually we're going to need to go and live in a little area for a little while just to ourselves. So really what I need to be doing right now is crafting quite literally 100 pistons. That's how much I need to do, and that is supposed to be there, but oh wait, I don't have any planks. That could be a problem. But yeah, this is gonna get real resource heavy really quickly, and if you'll notice, I have a lot of iron in my inventory. That's all of my iron. I don't have anything else. All right, I'm just gonna click these. I don't have any more iron, so this is going to get pretty bad pretty quickly, but I think it's definitely going to be worth it, and these pistons I can reuse for other stuff, so it doesn't need to just solely be for this project. And you might be wondering what this project is. I'm actually planning on building a, son of a bitch. I'm actually planning on building a underwater little rail system. And actually it isn't a rail system per se, it's more of a ice little area, but I'm planning on having an underwater area that I can use to just run all the way to spawn, and I think it's going to look pretty dang cool. So that's why I'm doing it, and I think it's just going to be awesome. So I'm going to live in a little area in a taiga biome as well as a desert biome. I'm going to be using these shovels to dig up the desert biome, and I'm going to be using the taiga biome for an ice box. So I need to collect a lot of ice and a lot more sand. So that is basically where I'm going to go live with the natives and whatnot. So yeah, this is gonna get crazy. So yeah, let's go check out my little setup I set up. And people said I was stupid for using fortune on coal. Wow, this is my little crap shack that I've set up out in really far out, and I've just been going at this desert and just digging all I can. Yeah, you can kind of see. I don't know why I built it in the sand in retrospect, but this is what it looks like out here. I've been digging a bunch, and yeah, getting a lot of levels because a lot of zombies are trying to kill me during the night, which is pissing me off. But my little setup is right here. I have all this sand, and then that had some sand in it, and now I'm just smelting that all into glass. And I figure I might as well get the coal out of the way, because I brought 2 stacks of coal blocks with me, as well as a bunch of materials. I've yet to make the ice box, but that is probably going to be for the next little bit that I do, since I'm filming this at nights, and so I'm kind of tired. I want to go to bed, but the ice box, I'll just do it in the morning. Yeah, so this is my current state. I am actually pretty far away from normal. Yeah, both of those numbers weren't as high whenever I was actually at home, so really out far where hopefully nobody will ever need this desert ever again, because it's not going to look like this in a little while. A couple of days later, this is what it's all looking like. I'm at the edge, and I'm about to go put a lot more glass just on the outside of this, but this is what it's looking like. It's a little icy underwater place, and there's been one little problem that I've kind of noticed. Yeah, there's a hole in there, and that's because there's a little dude up here that has been causing a little trouble. I don't think he sees me from in here, which is awesome, but he literally was just found, and oh, those are just random. I am kind of concerned about this, because he literally just came out of nowhere, and I'm terrified. And luckily, I think as long as I stay on the inside, all he's going to go after is squids. But yeah, this is made out of very, very breakable material, and I've had to patch up a lot of this before. So hopefully he just sticks with going after the squids and doesn't find his way towards my house. Because there's so many cows and chickens in there, and that would be so bad. I've tried killing him, but yeah, I even with full diamond armor, swords, and bows, I cannot put a dent in him, and he just regenerates. The wither effect is too much for me, and I just need to make some golden apples if I do want to actually get past that. But for now, he's just kind of a guy that's sitting there causing trouble, and yeah, kind of a downside to this, since He just came out of nowhere. I think somebody's wither thing just kind of failed, but yeah. Look how fast I'm actually going. If you just look at the coordinates, I'm going really friggin' fast. And if you don't know the little trick, you can hop up whenever you're in a little two-space area and you'll go faster. And this is on ice, so it's going even faster. So that's kind of why I'm making this little thing. And I've done a lot, but I've ran out of ice, and I'll probably need to go find another biome like that. Glass, I'm doing pretty good on. I think I still have another double chest of that, but yeah, ice is something I need. So yeah, that's how, that's a little progress update. Let's pop on out here and start working again. She's finally done. After digging up an entire desert and smelting it and getting a silk touch pick and mining so much ice, it's finally done. My little ice rail has finally come to fruition. So right here I have a little entrance that is right by the spawn village. As you can pretty clearly see, I've come up here quite a bit before, and yeah, I kind of want to time this as just like a way to make sure that this was efficient, because obviously the Nether would have been a lot more time efficient, but I felt like just having this in the overworld would also be cool. So let's head on back to our base, but let's also try and do it with a time trial. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so clearly the fastest way was going by ice rail, which was very comforting. I'm very glad the thing that I just spent all that time on is actually practical. But something I did notice, I had to actually eat a couple of times on the way, but no big deal whenever I got all this steak and chicken? Actually, that's something I've been working on a lot. If I go outside, I've actually moved the chicken farm out here, and I've actually kind of changed up its purpose. I saw a tutorial on taking eggs and turning them into a farm that will automatically cook chicken as well as collect feathers, and I thought that was just a really, really good idea, so that's precisely what I made. And yeah, all of these baby chickens and whatnot just get burned alive whenever they grow to adulthood, so a little morbid, but it was nice. And I better make sure I don't fall in there. Falling in here, I've actually done that before, and it literally spewed out a couple hundred chickens all over the island, and I just went on a massive genocide. But yeah, you can see I have so many chickens, and they're just kind of flying off the handle right there. Haha, ha. Anyways, let's go on over to the Nether, because if you noticed, I actually did build a Nether portal, and we are multi-dimensional now, which is it's an awesome feeling. I know you built that huge bridge, and you're now finally multi-dimensional. Jeez, but look where we are. We actually have this portal spawn right into a fortress. But the bad thing is, this is not our portal. This was not a portal that was spawned just right off the bat from me. If we go in here, there's already been a lot of work done in the Nether, and oh, ouchies. Yeah, there's been a lot of work already done in the Nether that I really don't need to do, so that's actually kind of nice. And hello there. Hello. I just saw his comment on my latest MUCraft video, and he commented like, "Hey, I know you. I see you." Anyways, what's going on, dude? But yeah, like, there's just a huge little spawning area here, which could be nice and very, very awesome for maybe any farms that we would want to make. But for now, yeah, this is just kind of what the Nether looks like right off the bat. And I'm going to go in here and show you just why this is not... Nope. I took a wrong turn. I'm going to go through the portal as soon as I find it and show you what exactly the Nether portal looks like from the overworld and when I walk back through it. Where the hell is it? There it is. Okay, there we are. Alright, so now that we are in the overworld, Yeah, there's a sheep just kind of hanging over here, but he's not really the point. We're actually just kind of on a random island that somebody else already kind of claimed, and so what looks like it happened, I can only really deduce, was this was a functional nether portal that got broken out, and then whenever somebody entered into the nether portal, it just generated a new one, and unfortunately there is no nether portal connecting it to our house, so currently my only option is to just swim to land, swim over this way a little bit, whether it's like by manual or by boat, and I will just go over there. But one of the things I can do is just add like a little jump pit down there, and then I can have that's something I can do with more ice actually. I can have like a little collection pit that you can just like kind of jump in, not take any fall damage, and then just whoom all the way over there, and I don't have to bring my silk touch pick to the nether. But yeah, that's just kind of what has been going on in this region. And I do want to mention that the wither is actually dead. I posted a picture of it on the Facebook group, and then shortly after, I think like the next day, it was dead, which was awesome because I was getting really sick and tired of having to fix holes in my bridge for no apparent reason. I mean, I don't even know where the wither came from, but yeah, he's gone, which is just what I wanted. All right, so one of the things that I want to do now is I actually want to go build one of these things in spawn and actually expand it a little bit and add in a item sorter to this thing, so it'll weed out all the feathers, and so there'll just be raw chicken left in here. So yeah, there's definitely going to be the advantage of doing it on dry land, which is why I want to do it at spawn first and then see if it'll work for here, because I really don't want lava anywhere near my house. That's the only reason it's out here, just because that's the way that it cooks it all, and I don't want that anywhere near my house. I was thinking about having it in here, but nope, bad idea. But yeah, now we are going to go to spawn, and for the second episode in a row, build a chicken farm. Only this one will be much cooler. Alright, currently we are right at our chicken farm, spelling corrected and everything. Yeah, this has been filling up slowly but surely with eggs, and I really don't want to build it like right by that. I mean, I do kind of want to, but there's not enough room, and also I want to make this more evident to new players that, hey, this is a thing. So I am going to do it slightly over here, and yeah, I figured it would be a little more obvious. So let's go ahead, pop down here. I really just don't want to build in a place where I know there's going to be like a house or something, because I know a lot of work is being done in spawn right now, as you can pretty easily see. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's go on top of this hill, and actually let's do it like right around here, so that way all of this will actually be pretty well seen. So let's go ahead and eat up and get our foundation done. So I forgot to bring a chest. That was also kind of an important thing. Probably didn't do... I have a chest. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and put the chest down, and that'll be like our main output area. But also, like, I'm supposed to do an item sorting thing in here, so I might just need to work like AFK and get this perfect and everything. So let's go see what I come up with. Alright, so after consulting my redstone world, I'm kind of just at a loss for what I can do. Item sorting isn't really going to be all that practical, so I'm just going to build a basic version, which is still pretty cool because it's going to cook your stuff automatically. It's not going to separate out the feathers from the raw or from the cooked chicken, but you gotta just have your life drawbacks, man. It'll make you a better person in life. Let's go ahead and actually get started. And I relocated from that little corner because things got visually weird very quickly. So that's why I'm doing it over here, and also why I'm doing like a walkthrough of this. So go ahead and throw up your... You can pretty much just watch me what I'm doing right now. Let's see. So right there, we're going to want our dispenser. And then we'll want a comparator coming out of this, but right now there's nothing there. I just put that there so I would have something to put it on. Oh, of course. Not use my silk touch one. You know what? This is the first build I've ever gotten. That's not anger. That is not my anger, brah. Let me just put that there and put a dispenser like so, so that way it'll dispense the baby chickens into there. Comparator out, and then we're going to have this area right here. So we're gonna need a repeater. Let me go grab that. Gotta always just have my sword out because I've been attacked by so many, zombies. I don't know what these are, and I feel like I shouldn't be killing testificate zombies as close. But for some reason, zombies have a really fucking long radius now. Apologies for the swearing, but my god. They're so annoying. I don't know where they come from most of the time, and I'm very annoyed by them. End rant. Anyways, let's continue on building. So I'm just going to put my Silk Touch pick there, and make sure you have this. Oh my god! Make sure you have the comparator on subtract mode. Kill your zombies and whatnot, and collect rotten flesh. I already have 15 from building. Thank God that's the sunrise. I cannot take zombies, not for another night. Let's go ahead, place our glass, and now what you want to do is make sure you're not anywhere near flammable stuff. Make sure you're not anywhere near flammable stuff, because this is where it'll actually get pretty harmful if you are. So, now we are going to put our lava in here as soon as we make sure it's not going to overflow anywhere, which would be nice. And actually, before we even do that, we're going to need a hopper going into that dispenser. And that is where our chickens are going to be. That'll lay the eggs, and that'll consistently be there. Not the ones that'll constantly die. So let me go ahead. So let's go ahead and throw our lava in there. Because if this is all correct, that shouldn't affect that. Perfect. Put some glass there, aesthetics and whatnot. And then this slab is pretty much just also for aesthetics. Alright, so yeah, now we have those two different levels, and now that is exactly what we were looking for. So next we want to take this little area out here. Now this second part is completely optional. This is just for very easy dispensing of eggs into this area. So let me get out my dispenser and then throw that down right so. And now what I want to do is lay down another one of these redstone circuits like are down here, but right up there and one block behind. So it'll kind of stick one block out from that one. And hey, now we even have a little cool parkouring area. Let's go ahead and make sure these are 1.5 so the chickens that are in there will not get out. And boom, comparator, subtract mode, repeater, natural music. No, I put in my own music. And then you go ahead and just wire it up like so. Now whatever happens, you should automatically get it dispensed, and since it happened with both of those, boom, down there. So any items that fall in there are pretty good, and now all we really need to do is populate this thing with chickens. So let's go ahead and I'm just going to throw in my inventory for the most part into this here place so I can just transport a crap ton of eggs. I know a lot of people aren't going to be stealing these, and it's not like that's going to fill up, but I'm not going to throw in my diamond stuff. I'm a little paranoid. Also, I need food. All right, so let's go get those eggs. All right, that about wraps it up for the chicken farm. So that's about how much I was able to get from a double chest of eggs, and yeah, over 125 chickens it looks like just from that little egg farm over there. That is not bad at all. And I've spruced up the back a little bit just to make this look a little less awkward whenever it came to gravity. But yeah, now there's just a little egg place at spawn, and I think that'll be nice because once the chickens in there start laying eggs, they'll go into there and then they will go down into this chest. Their drops will, and then people can swing by there and grab some free chicken. So yeah, that about wraps it up for the chicken farm. Let's head on back to the base. Alrighty, so we are back home, and I've done a little work on the cow farm, mainly the killing and just kind of the dropped kind of area. So I was trying to see what I need. I'm just going to show you what I've done. So currently this is the chest that is going to be completely automated whenever it comes to getting the items from there. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how to show this off without breaking much of it. So what happens, ooh, right over here is actually a good place. Oh, crap. And there are cows down there too? Oh, interesting. I guess this isn't as ironclad as I had thought. But what's supposed to happen is you can see that there's some stuff that got dropped down there. That's automatically going to be brought right up into here. And it just does it automatically, completely silent, and it's actually really cool. I really don't want to hop down there now that I know there are baby cows, but what happens is there is now an automatic clock down there that is going to kill any cows that don't escape. Kill any cows that don't escape whenever they're down there. And then from there, they're actually going to just drop their items and... Let me get you guys breeding over there. What'll happen is all of their drops will just fly up here. Maybe those were... No, those weren't glitching cows, but yeah, you could hear those pistons down there, and it's set onto a really long clock, actually. And, yeah, so this can handle a lot of stuff. So if I just toss down that stack there, I don't really need to worry about it popping up here. So that's really good for all of the harvesting that I do for all this cow stuff. So like every round, whenever all the cows are killed, their drops are just going to be shot up to here. And yeah, I don't really need to worry about it too much. Oh, I guess I can show you down here now. And just do this. Didn't mean for this to happen, but anything I break will fall right into there. Let's see. So I want to break this. This I can break. All right. And then, as you can see, that would be why the cows are escaping. Ah, I don't think there was a block there. Let's see. I'm trying to do this as best as I can without letting anything out. Let me just drop down here. Yeah, as you can see, there is just a regular hopper clock that I have here with a bunch of just useless gravel and flint and whatnot. And it's all going at a clock. And then I don't know the time for this thing, but it's every so often, and it's consistent enough, so I don't really concern myself with exact time. They're leaking down here too? What the hell? I guess this isn't just... I guess the hoppers aren't a stable platform for the cows, so... Yeah, let's block as much stuff up as we can. That would be good, because they're just falling down here willy-nilly, so... Interesting. Alright, so let's hop on up back here, and yeah, as you can see, the cows are down there, and then that hopper clock activates those pistons right there, and that'll kill them. And yeah, that about wraps up like the cow killing machine. There's not a whole lot more to it, so yeah, if you guys are interested in knowing about this, I can go ahead and just show you like the little elevator mechanism that I made, because I think it's pretty cool. I've seen it before, but I just like that I saw it without like any tutorial or anything. So this is what all of the elevator redstone looked like, just in case you were curious. Every single layer is one of these, and if you remember, there's one right out here on the back of this chicken cooker, so that's exactly the way that this was used. So if you throw any items in there, it's going to silently dispense them up. Well, now they're making noise because they're dispensing it into nothing, but if I put a chest up there, it's not going to make a sound, which is very nice. I really don't want there to be a lot of sound with this. I mean, I've already kind of just been getting into the habit of turning off my sound anyway, but this is definitely going to be something in favor of it. So if you're curious, this is as simple as it gets, just dispensers pointed upwards, and these are really layerable, so you can just have a little platform on there, and that'll be the third in the little example here. So yeah, if you guys want to build that, that's how you would do that pretty cool item elevator. Anyways, guys, I think that about wraps it up for today's episode of MUCraft. Thank you guys for joining me. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully I can have a lot more like this coming up, because it's going to be nice having a lot of just playtime. I mean, a lot of the stuff in here was like mundane and stuff like this. My God, that took so much just boring work, but it was so worth it. Anyways, I'm getting way off track. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I will see you guys next time.